Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Leanna. If you're new, this week I'm going to show you how to make this shirred top from this fabric. Okay, so here's what you're going to need. You're going to need a sewing machine, some thread, elastic thread on a bobbin if you don't already have a bobbin, and some fabric. And that's it. So I went ahead and cut some fabric. I cut out a piece just a tiny bit larger than what I thought I wanted because it's better to have too much fabric than too little. I cut out what I think would be a little longer than a crop top and could wrap around my torso one whole time and a half. And this turned out to be the perfect size. I'm going to load up the bobbin first. All you have to do is lace the elastic thread through the hole from the inside, then load it up using the machine. I realized that if you don't have a sewing machine, then you might be really confused as to what I'm doing, but if you're watching this video and you're like actually paying attention to this part, then I'm assuming that you actually know how to use the machine already. But if not, I can definitely answer any questions or upload a more in-depth tutorial video, or you can look at a much better tutorial on YouTube. I will link the video that I watched when I was first starting out. It helped a lot. Then after it's loaded, I'm going to cut that and then put it in the lower bobbin compartment area. And then I'm going to make sure to lace this string around this little area. Then I'm going to set up the upper thread and follow the numbers and then thread it through the needle. And then after that, I'm going to turn the knob on the side a couple times and get the elastic thread from out underneath. And then I know it's set up when my upper thread is under the foot pedal and my elastic thread is coming out of that little hole from the bottom. So whichever side you want to face out is what should be facing up, because the upside is going to be the pink thread that I loaded on the top, and then the bottom side is going to be the elastic. And so I lowered that foot pedal and I began the arduous journey of sewing a lot of straight lines for a very long time. And I just sewed along the edge so that it would be straight. And it's very important to use both hands when pushing the cloth through so that the line remains straight. It was really hard for me to get straight lines when I first started sewing, so yeah, it's just good to know. So how I like to do it is I line up the left of the foot pedal with the previous line that I just made, and that way it remains straight throughout the whole thing. And so there was nothing else to do except continue sewing, and so I did. So unless it's really thin fabric, it's going to take a couple lines before it starts scrunching up. And as you can see, it's already starting. And yeah, I just continued to sew lines in the fabric and watch some Netflix while I did it, and decided to turn off the camera and just work on it for a while, because I knew it was going to take quite a long time. And it took me around like 5 episodes of Friends to get this far. An hour or so has passed. Many minutes have passed, and I've sewed down this hem. Okay, and it's all nice and neat. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cut off the excess fabric. This is as long as I want it to be. Yeah, I'm gonna cut off this excess fabric because I'm not really digging the little skirt here.
He visited a town a little south of Throw.
So I chopped off the skirt and tried it on for size, and then sewed down the other hem. And then after that, I flipped it inside out and sewed the sides together to make a little tube, and that's why it's called a tube top. After that, I made sure to cut off the excess fabric and the loose threads. And yeah, that's pretty much all you need to do. And then I tried it on over my jumpsuit because you know how it is with jumpsuits. Once you take it off, you have to just be naked. I think I like how it turned out. It was definitely a lot of effort just for like little tube top that I could have gotten on eBay for like $3. But hey, if that highlights anything about unfair working conditions in sweatshops, then that's good. It was really hard to make this top, and it would probably be sold for really cheap, so fast fashion is bad. But I think it definitely looks cheap because the fabric was cheap, and also it was satin, so it probably will look better if you do it with cotton or something, or like a softer satin. This was a very like rough, kind of papery satin. But yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and use it just because I had it lying around. Alrighty everybody, the top is made. I'm just gonna run some fire over the rough edges just to seal them, and yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next week.